Hi, I'm Trish and welcome to Thrive with Trish, a channel where we talk about all things related to mental health and personal growth. Now let's talk about how to improve your attention span despite all the distractions. Of course, in the market, you'll find many answers to this. A whole cottage industry has sprung up for improving our attention. Supplements and superfoods, brain training games and exercises, and of course, the Pomodoro method. What latest fad have you tried? Is it all just snake oil? And is your attention span really getting shorter after all? Let's find out. Fun challenge! Let's see if you're able to stay focused to watch this video until the end. Distractions seem to be the name of the game. The average person in the US sends and receives dozens of text messages every single day, not counting Facebook and email. Some of those distractions are engineered to make us addicted. It is no longer just the advertisers who are competing for our attention span. Every website, every mobile app wants us to form the habit of revisiting them on a regular basis. In a book by Nir Eyal, Indistractable: How to Control Your Attention and Choose Your Life, he tells the story of an assistant professor of marketing at Yale School of Management who got addicted to her pedometer, an activity tracker. Can you believe it? On one occasion, she spent 2 hours walking up and down her basement staircase in the middle of the night to get more points from the app, simply because she was unable to stop. If a highly intelligent person teaching MBA students at a top school is not immune to engineered distractions, what can the rest of us do? Edward Fogel, a professor of psychology and neuroscience at the University of Chicago, shared that I've been measuring college students for the past 20 years. It's been remarkably stable across decades. We are as attentive or as inattentive as humans have always been. But surely, brain training games based on modern neuroscience should give us an edge over our predecessors, right? And scientifically engineered brain supplements should make our thinking sharper, faster, and immune to distractions. Shouldn't they? Scientists have found that in most cases, the claims for performance enhancement attributed to ergogenic aids such as nutritional supplements exceed reality. Adequate food, hydration, and rest will make a greater difference than any supplements, even for most professional athletes. The people who are good at paying attention are doing it the old-fashioned way. Looking for techniques to develop attention is going about it the wrong way. Attention happens consciously. We have greater control over our attention than over most other functions of our body and mind. The way we allocate our attention defines who we are. A person following sports or music is considered interested in those subjects. A person working on a task with intense concentration is considered determined and hardworking. A person working on a task without paying much attention is considered lazy and careless. A trend in popular literature is to use brain research to justify good old laziness. But most people are choosing to get distracted. Nobody is forcing them to spend hours on social media, watch television, drink alcohol, or play the lottery. If you used to be sharper and want to rebuild your attention span, it is best to acknowledge that you maybe have become a little lazy and easily distracted for whatever reason. So let's find out ways to overcome it. Let's start by first looking at the word commitment. Commitment to an activity does not guarantee that you'll be able to pay complete attention by merely trying harder. Trying harder is just the beginning. Arnold Schwarzenegger once said, "When I went to the gym, I got rid of every alien thought in my mind. I would concentrate on procedure and results until my everyday problems went floating away. I knew that if I went in there concerned about bills or girls and let myself think about those things while doing bench presses, I'd make only marginal progress." Josh Waitzkin, a chess prodigy and a Tai Chi world champion, details many of his mental strategies in The Art of Learning. One day he discovered that hearing a familiar tune could break his concentration during a competition. Instead of accepting this limitation, he decided to overcome it. Interestingly enough, Waitzkin would blast loud music several times a week while studying complex chess positions in his bedroom, even varying the style of the music until he learned to focus in this kind of environment. The takeaway is that if an activity is important to you, you will find a way to pay attention to it. Some of us have been trained to maintain a high degree of focus due to the unique demands of our professions. People with trained professional attention include air traffic controllers, professional athletes, and stage performers, elite warriors, first responders. The creative work of writers, architects, lawyers, researchers, software developers also seem to require a kind of deep concentration, but without the real-time urgency. This is a key distinction. People from the second group do not have the same kind of trained attention and can struggle greatly with distractions due to this lack of time pressure, and more broadly, the almost complete lack of restrictions on the way they work. If your profession or lifestyle is not giving you the tools for the kind of focus you desire, consider starting a new hobby. It should be a hobby that requires you to make decisions in seconds. What would be some good choices? Going on long walks will hardly cultivate attention because walking has no rules. You can walk distracted. The best practices for developing a strong attention have real-time urgency. React now or lose. Writing can be done slowly. Piano music, on the other hand, has to be played at the right speed, or it is wrong. Playing piano requires deeper concentration than writing. The best practices are physical disciplines involving your body. Juggling requires deeper concentration than solving puzzles. Some practices have an advanced variation that is collaborative or competitive. Pilates exercises are always done on your own, whereas martial arts training includes sparring, which is done with an opponent. Sparring requires deeper concentration than Pilates. Here are some examples of real-time physical disciplines: team sports, weight training, auto racing, downhill skiing, martial arts, yoga, skating, dance, gymnastics, juggling, and the Wim Hof method. Those activities force you to pay immediate attention to your body. Real-time collaborative or competitive disciplines include blitz chess, playing music in an ensemble, martial arts sparring, partner dancing, and partner acrobatics. For a true improvement, make sure to stay humble and fiercely focused when practicing at all times. You may be a highly paid professional, yet turn out to be incompetent and inattentive when approaching any one of those skills. My dear friends, greater attention is not easily obtained by taking a pill or playing an attention-enhancing game. Fortunately though, it can be cultivated through a lifestyle that gives you a regular opportunity to completely focus on an important activity. Engage in such activity several times a week, and you will soon begin to make discoveries about the way your attention works. Your concentration will definitely grow over time. You could also get a greater benefit from a consistent healing practice. Take the time to slow down and experience a wonderfully peaceful state. Remember, you are in complete control of your attention. Exercising this control is your greatest responsibility to yourself because your attention defines who you are as a person and thus determining your future. I do hope you found this video to be helpful. If yes, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share this with any of your friends and family who might find these tips shared here today to be helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next episode of Thrive with Trish. If you've watched up to this point, congratulations! Your attention span ain't too shabby. With a little practice, you'll be able to focus on anything for longer periods of time. Question for you: how well can you control your attention span? What methods have you tried that have helped you to improve your attention span? Do share with me and my community here in the comments below. Thank you.